Alright, it's that time once again. Welcome back, guys. I am your host, JTMathis48, here on YouTube, bringing you MLB content the best way I can. And it's time for another franchise episode. And it's time to look at the end of the month statistics. So let's go over the stats and player stats for the month and the whole year so far. So if we go over to Hunter Pence to lead things off, he is batting 192 with 1 home run and 23 RBIs with a 237 slugging percentage. Also in that mix is 1 triple, 8 doubles, and 6 stolen bases with 2 caught stealing, 8 walks, and only struck out 59 times. Not the lowest, not the highest, so he's about second on the list. Now, Buster Posey batting 259. Let's sort some things out very quick. And we're going to see Gregor Blanco as the best average, Buster Posey second, Matt Duffy third, Pagan fourth, Aoki fifth, Belt sixth, Hicks seventh, Valencia picked up in the trade from George Contos, and another player from the Toronto Blue Jays, Danny Valencia eighth, Joe Panic ninth, Casey McGee 10th, Maxwell 11th, Crawford 12th, the Hunter Pence we just looked at 13th, and Susac 14th. If we sort hits out, Buster Posey's your leader in the hit column with 70. Close behind him is Aoki, and it's a two-man race as Angel Pagan, Brandon Belt, and Hunter Pence all at 50 hits plus. McGee, Crawford, Panic with 40, and then you 40 plus, and then you draw back way down below the 30s. And you get Blanco and Valencia in the 20s with Duffy, Maxwell at 10, and everyone else below 9 and below includes Susac and Hicks. Leader in runs, Angel Pagan. Leader in doubles, Buster Posey, just like the hits, with 12. Crawford with 11, Aoki, Belt, McGee with 10, and everyone else you see on the list. Sort out triples, Joe Panic and Gregor Blanco. Panic not one of your speediest guys, but he can get the job done, and Blanco known for his speed. In the outfield, that is why we put him there, and he performs day in day out the best way he knows how. And a slew of others with triples, Aoki with 1, Pagan, Valencia, Maxwell, and Pence. Home run leader Brandon Belt by 6 over Danny Valencia, who already had 4 with the Blue Jays and now 1 with the Giants, up to 5 on the year. Aoki, Posey, McGee, Crawford, Maxwell, Susac, Pence round out your top hitters with at least 1 home run. Giants, we are, I believe, 28 and 47, or 21 and 27 and 48. Sorry. But not a lot of power hitters. We do need to improve coming up on the All-Star break. Maybe a chance to improve at that rotation. Your RBI leader, Hunter Pence. Your stolen base leader is, of course, Angel Pagan, then Hunter Pence, Aoki, McGee, and Blanco. Caught stealing, Pagan has stolen 8 but got caught 6 times. Leader in walks, it's a tie between McGee and Pence. Good play discipline. And your leader in strikeouts, Brandon Belt, a power hitting, slugging, at times strikeout machine. So now let's take a look at the league leaders. Your batting average is Jonathan LaCroix, Johnny Peralta, Cody Ashe. For the Philadelphia Phillies, in hits it's Freeman, Peralta, Hayward. At bats, Freeman, then our guy Hunter Pence and Billy Hamilton. Doubles, Charlie Blackmon came over from the Rockies in a trade that they did in this franchise about 2 times. They sent Blackmon for, I believe it was Freddie Freeman, over to the Rockies. So if he sees him, I will highlight it, and I believe he is still on the Rockies. And Matt Kemp and Chris Johnson lead off your doubles. For the triple category, Carlos Gomez, Matt Kemp, and Charlie Blackmon, 6, 5, and 5 lead the way. Shane Victorino with triples, tied with Rajai Davidson, Adam Eaton with Everett Cabrera. So some not so big stars. Adam Eaton having a good year, as you see his numbers on your screen right there. and Shane Victorino. Very surprising numbers, but he does lead triples. Home runs, Brandon Moss for the Cleveland Indians, then Jose Abreu, then Chris Carter. RBI leaders, Brandon Moss, Chris Carter, and Miggy for the Tigers. Stolen bases, Rajai Davis, Jacoby Ellsbury, the fleet-footed man from the Bronx, and Leonis Martin. Walks, Joe Mauer, the home and born raised Minnesota Twin from day one, leads the way with 45 walks. Luis Valbuena and Jose Bautista, the beast of East when it comes to Canada. Slugging percentage, Brandon Moss leads that, as well as OPS. Win leader, Jared Weaver, he's 11-1 on the year with a 2.14 ERA. Second behind him, very surprising, Carlos Carrasco at 10-1, and Jose Altuve at 9-3. I don't know why Jose Altuve's on here. Let's go check that out. But second baseman, well, that must be a glitch, right? Because there's no way Jose Altuve's pitched in 12 games. And that is a glitch because his name is supposed to be Brett Oberholzer. As you see, the exact same stats. So forget Jose Altuve, let's go to Brett Oberholzer. He is technically third, tied with Tyler Skaggs at 9 wins. Losses, Jared Weaver, Carlos Carrasco, Garrett Richards, Vargas Gibson round out your top 3. Save column, Cody Allen, Houston Street, and Neftali Feliz, all supporting the American League here. No National League until you get way down in the lost my words here, the page, but for the ERA, Brett Oberholzer, Felix Hernandez, Jared Weaver, Matt Shoemaker, and it has dawned on me that I've hit the American League, National League, so let us go back through everything and get it going as that. So your leader in hits, at-bats, doubles, we already covered triples. Here's your leader in home runs, Andrew McCutcheon, Ramos Ramirez, and Ryan Zimmerman, your top 3. RBI Zimmerman, Jorge Soler having a nice year, and Matt Adams. In the stolen bases, Carlos Gomez, D. Gordon of the Chicago Cubs came over from the Marlins in the trade, and Billy Hamilton, the said-to-be leader of stolen bases. He's third, 11 behind Gomez. Walks, who else would it be? Giancarlo Stanton, then Matt Carpenter, Jason Worth. And in your wins, Kershaw, the MVP Cy Young candidate as of right now. No math or numbers needed, 11-1 with a 1.74 ERA. Max Scherzer, Jake Arrieta, very surprising man that's coming in third, tied with Jimmy Nelson and Dan Heron, as along with Hyunjin Ryu. Losses, Ryu, Kershaw, Dodger teammates lead the way, but then they have the Brew crew behind him with Jimmy Nelson, Willie Peralta with 2. Saves, Steve Cishek leads the way with 29, and if we go all the way down the list, Santiago Casilla is on fire with 14, and then Sergio Romo with 2. For the first couple of games he started. ERA leaders, Kershaw, Matt Cain with a 186, nice year for him so far, and Dan Heron for the Marlins. Shutouts, Kyle Kendrick leads your way with Travis Wood, Brett Anderson, and Kershaw all with 3. And the leader in strikeouts is Max Scherzer, and then all the way down to 106 is Strasburg. Now let's take a look at the AL in the areas we did miss, and leading your way in the shutouts is Nathan Eovaldi, Jared Weaver, Carlos Carrasco. Strikeout leader 119 and Danny Salazar, with Masahiro Tanaka for the Bronx Bombers, and Carlos Carrasco at 101. Complete games, David Price leads your way with 5, with Angels Jared Weaver. Innings pitch, King Felix, a Seattle prodigy or a Mariner prodigy if you would look at it that way, with 109.2 innings pitched and the least walks allowed. Jared Weaver with 12. If we look at the NL, it's Tim Hudson, Ryan Vogelsong, and Madison Bumgarner, all with 10 or less. Hudson only with 2. But our whole rotation is right here. Kane, PV, Bumgarner, Vogelsong, Hudson, and Lincecum. So that's gonna do it for the league leaders. Let's take a look at the acquisitions. And here are the draft picks we picked up in the first year player draft that you did not see the episode. I'm sorry, I had work to do. And we also got a puppy, a 3-month-old Aussie Shepherd. Very tiring to take care of, but that's the work of a puppy. So let's get into it. Ernest Caruso, a relief pitcher, as long with Rob Hardy. They are potentials to be a 67, 61, and they're both 19 years old. So you look at here, not very good, but of course you always have to work your way through. So let's go to the outfield. It is going to be consumed just by Babe Robles, a left fielder, 63 potential, 19-year-olds. The oldest one we have in the infield is Brett Diaz, 21-year-old shortstop from the rookie market, and we decided to pick him up knowing that Crawford's backup in the near future could be a concern with Matt Duffy not having the best of arms. For second base, we have Todd Cannell with Joe Panic getting young. There comes responsibility, and hopefully this guy can pick up the slack where he cannot. Closing pitcher Babe West, he will be a AA, AAA first majority of his career, as long as Sergio Romo and Santiago Casilla get their act together as they have done all year long and keep things going smooth. And lastly but not least, Kevin Gomez, the first base, 18-year-old. He bats left, throws right, and he's a 77 potential. As you see, he's our third highest potential, next to Brett Diaz and Babe West. So let's go to the transactions, and we'll take you through a couple right here. All the trades will start from the end of May and go from there. So there you see the Giants acquire Danny Valencia from Blue Jays from Jackson Williams and George Contos. We got Danny Valencia. The Yankees on the 6th picked up Wandy Rodriguez from the Braves for Rafael Alonso. Let's skip ahead to the 15th. The Yankees acquire CJ Wilson from the Angels for Jared Burton and John Ryan Murphy. Skip more ahead. The Marlins get Carlos Sanchez from the White Sox for Aaron Crow. So Aaron Crow being shipped away to the White Sox. And to finally ended off the Nationals, the big trade of the month by far. The Nationals acquired Neil Walker from the Pirates for Danny Espinosa and Cesar Chavez. So very big, interesting trade there. And let's see if we can see it. There it is on your screen. They got Espinosa for Chavez and Walker. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this end of the month franchise wrap around or come together, but as far as this video goes, it's the end. As always, have a good day. Like, subscribe, and check out some more content. And as always, share it with your friends if you think they'll enjoy this. But as always, I've been your host, JT Mathis 48. Have a good day, and I am signing off.